I am your host, MISHUMA SABA, M.SABA, and this is our Cultural Variety Podcast. Stay tuned. Peace. And welcome to the Coffee Talk Podcast. Give us one moment, one brief moment. We're trying to get the show on. Just stay tuned. Here we go. We're right back with you. All right. Welcome to the show, Coffee Talk Podcast. I am your host, MISHUMA SABA, M.SABA, and this is our Cultural Variety Podcast show. And it's Saturday night. How y'all doing today? I want to say thank you. Because it was a beautiful day today. Sun shining. People are out grilling. And man, it's just very peaceful right now, man. So I'm definitely digging that, definitely digging that. How y'all doing today? Let me know how you feel today. Let me know what you're doing on this beautiful day. I know you're out and about, probably getting the car washed, the truck washed, sightseeing, people watching, running some errands. But I know that you're feeling good, you're feeling positive, you're feeling peaceful. And that's exactly what we need in our communities. But so welcome to the show, Coffee Talk Podcast. Today is our Saturday night edition. And, this is what we usually call our grown folks night. We like to have guests. We like to play games, 10-question Q&A, things like that on Friday, Saturday nights. And tonight it's fight night. Yep, it is. It's fight night. If you don't know, it's a big WBA lightweight championship fight tonight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero's out of Las Vegas, and the boy Tank, he's from Baltimore. Yeah, so it's fight night. The fight's going to be on Showtime. It's pay-per-view. If you're interested in checking out the fight, you better have a friend that has a friend that has a friend that has a friend that has the fight. Otherwise, you'll be paying $64.99 or $74.99, whatever it is. You need to be paying that $64. Don't pay nothing at all. Now, I can't say that, but those are the prices for tonight's fight. The fight's going to be on Showtime. It's being brought, or actually the place that they're having the fight at is the Barclays Center in New York. And again, it's going to be a big fight. You know why I say it's going to be a big fight? Because, man, y'all know Tank, man. Y'all know Tank, right? Y'all see this dude, Rolly. So I'm going to tell you what. Listen, it's Saturday night. This is Coffee Talk Podcast. We have fun on this night. But what I want to do first is, before we start the show, if this is your first time appearing on our show, again, we are a cultural variety podcast show. So we change up our style throughout the week. We do appear 3 days a week. But this is our fun night. I let your hair down night. Enjoy the Memorial Weekend if that's what you celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I celebrate family and unity. So whatever that is, that's the positive. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all celebrate whatever you celebrate, as long as it's family and unity, I'm all for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the fight is tonight. But before we start the show, we never start our show without giving it the flavor. That is the reason why we call it Coffee Talk Podcast. But tonight's flavor is this. We're not going to go ahead and give the flavor like we normally do. I want to take a moment and just read off some names that I don't want to get forgotten through all the melee that's been going on in our country. So let me go ahead and say these names. And wherever you at, just take a moment of silence. These are the victims from Buffalo, New York. And I'm going to change my lighting for a moment, if you don't mind. Okay. see it a little better. I don't got my glasses on, y'all. All right, so here we go. Catherine Macy, Hayward Patterson, Pearl Young, Celestine Chaney, Andre McNeil, Roberta Duray, Ruth Whitfield, Aaron Salter, Margus Morrison, Geraldine Talley. These are the victims that were shot in Buffalo, New York, man. And let's not forget about them. I do know that we had another incident in Uvalde, Texas, and my heart goes there as well. But I don't want those people in Buffalo to get to fall behind and be forgotten about, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what it is. That's our love. That's our support. That's our honor. That's our respect. And that's us tilting our hat to our ancestors right there from Coffee Talk Podcast. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into the show. Are you with me? You see these boxing gloves. You see it. Come get it. You know how we do it on Saturday night. You know how we do it on Saturday night Coffee Talk. Well, anyway, tonight is boxing. You know what I'm saying? So if you watching the fight tonight, you already know what to do. You should be already getting your play in motion. What are you going to get? Whatever your girl like to drink. You know what I'm saying? That could be a smoothie. That could be some water. That could be some wine. That could be a cappuccino. Nothing too hard though. Never get your girl drunk. But give her something to drink that she likes, right? And then y'all keep the mood pleasant. You know what I'm saying? Go get a bite to eat. And then you come back, relax yourself, rewind, come on in, kick your feet up, and relax Coffee Talk style wherever you are. Watch the show and then get ready for the fight. Now, that's what we call a sucker-free night. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so enough of me talking. It's fight night. All right, let's go ahead and get into the show. 5-time world champion Gervonta Tank Davis puts his belts on the line tonight, Saturday, May 28th, against top-ranked contender and former interim title holder Rolande Romero in the 12-round championship boxing match. Their anticipated showdown headlines the show. It's the main event, of course. Again, it is pay-per-view. Yes, you can get the fight for $64.99. If you're a person that don't have HD TV in this day and time, you might have to pay the $74.99. But I'm sure with all the technology and everything, you're going to get the fight. You're going to go holler at somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that paid for that pay-per-view. All right. So, yeah, it is the headliner tonight. Tank Davis is a 5-time world champion in 3 different weight classes. Tank first burst on the scene in 2017 with the KO of Jose Pedraza to win the 130-pound world title. It was a record-setting performance as Davis became the youngest world champion in boxing at age 22. His combination of skills and power has made him a fan favorite. In 2019, he sold out arenas in LA, Atlanta, Baltimore, his hometown, B More stand up, and filled up arenas in San Antonio and again in Atlanta and LA in his last 3 fights. Davis headlined his first pay-per-view event versus Leo Santa Cruz, legend saluting. In 2020, scoring a highlight knockout. It was an uppercut too, y'all. It was mean, man, but I still got love and respect for Leo Santa Cruz. Anyway, let's continue. He then moved up to 2 weight divisions and stopped Mario Barros with a body blow, y'all, to earn a title in his 3rd weight class. Then in his 3rd consecutive Showtime pay-per-view headline event, he earned a unanimous decision over Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Many people think you took an L, Tank. I'm not one of them. I ride with you, Tank. You know what I'm saying? I ride with you. It was definitely a tough fight, but you need those tough fights. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But let me go ahead and finish. And Tank is actually trained by one of his coach and his father figure, Calvin Ford. So that's going to be who's going to be his trainer. That's going to be in the corner tonight for the big fight. WBA light championship, light. I like to say light heavyweight, but then you're saying 2 different weights. So it's really WBA lightweight division. Boom, there you go. Again, Tank Davis and Rolly, man. Hey, have y'all been checking out Raleigh, I keep calling him Rolly. But have y'all been checking out Raleigh? His antics and what he's been saying. I mean, one thing I will say about the guy is this: he does sell the damn fight, man. He sells the fight. And yes, he does look strong. Very strong dude, very awkward, but very strong. He looked like he hit strong, but anybody can look like they hit strong when they're not getting hit. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? But big dude, man. The dude is what, 6'8" is what's being reported on my script here. He's 6'8". I mean, I'm sorry, 5'8". And Tank Davis is 5'5". Tank Davis is coming in with a I think it's a 67 inch reach. And Raleigh, he's actually coming in with a 70-inch reach. So it's going to be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be a great fight. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Roland Raleigh Romero. He's a member of the Mayweather Promotion stable. So that's what I like about it. That's what I like about it, because I'm a 90s dude. Yeah, I was born way back then. No need to do what I do, but we all did what we did in the 90s. You feel me? So, yeah, in the 90s, it was real then. You couldn't just go around acting like you a tough guy behind a keyboard and all that, whatever, man. People used to be like, if you really down, you getting jumped in. You know what I'm saying? So, being that Raleigh and Tank are from the same gym, they're under the Mayweather Promotion stable, both of the guys. These guys have not been getting along. They don't like each other. They both work out in the same gym. They don't like each other. It's been going on for a while, you know. And and let me take that back. I do want to correct myself as I go further. Tank has a 67.5-inch reach, and Raleigh has a 68-inch. You know what I'm saying? If he had a 70-inch reach, then Tank would probably be in trouble. But yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and correct that. So Raleigh Romero is a member of the Mayweather Promotion stable. Raleigh Romero backs up his brash talk with power in both hands and an exciting, unique style that makes him a must-see whenever he steps into the ring. Romero won the interim title in August of 2020 by earning a close but unanimous decision over his then unbeaten Jackson Marinez. Here's my thoughts on that. That could have went either way. The 26-year-old followed the victory up with a pair of impressive knockouts, triumphs in his first two fights. He dominated slick contender Avery Sparrow on his way to a seventh-round stoppage in January of 2021, before most recently dropping former title challenger Anthony Yeaget 3 times on his way to another seventh-round stoppage back in July. Fighting out of Las Vegas, the undefeated Romero began his pro career with knockouts in 10 of his 11 fights. That's what I'm saying, y'all. The kid got power. But listen, man, I'm not no new jack to boxing. Okay? I'm not no new jack to boxing. I'm going to tell you what, anybody can patent their record. And excuse me if I'm sweating a little bit. That's really lotion. I shouldn't have put it that high up on my face. But yeah, anybody could patent their record. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know none of them cats he fought. The dude is a troll. If you don't know Raleigh Romero, go on YouTube, pull up the press conference of these two. I don't like the way he talks. I don't like his antics. Does he have power? Yes. Who has he fought? This is going to be his biggest fight. He is stepping up on the grand stage tonight. And hats off to the young man. He says he's going to buy his mother a home. You know what I'm saying? He used to do jiu-jitsu. You know what I'm saying? So he's very disciplined. Don't let his talk. He has like he got like his tongue is stuck type talk. You know what I'm saying? Real funny, but he'll knock your ass out at the same time. So, Romero, he's 14-0, man. He's 14-0 with 12 knockouts. Only 2 dudes survived him. But again, like I said, when it's that early in the fight game of your career, man, you're padding stats. They give you a test here or there. Again, you're stepping on the big stage tonight. You're going against a dude that has proven himself, man. Did you see how he took out Leo Santa Cruz? And Leo Santa Cruz is a legend in the boxing game. You know what I'm saying? Leo Santa Cruz is still young. He's like 35. Some people will call that kind of, oh, that's like borderline in boxing, but he's old as far as title fights. He's had a lot of wars where he took dudes out, but he had a lot of wars, you know. But when he took that uppercut from Tank, man, I think that might have shook his world. I ain't seen Leo since, but I'd love to see him again. We're gonna go ahead and send a big respect, honor, and tilt our hat to Leo Santa Cruz. Definitely. But yeah, man, Tank coming out of B-more. Tank coming out of B-more. Tank ain't got time to play with y'all. Tank ain't got time to play with you, man. Tank has 26 wins, 24 knockouts. Only 2 dudes walked out of there. Everybody else got to get carried out. They staggered out. They was knocked out. They was gone. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts, man? Tell me. Talk to me. Yeah, leave a comment. Talk to me. Talk to me. Who do you think's gonna win the fight tonight? Are you going with Romero? Are you going with Tank? Talk to me. Let me know what time it is. Where you watching the fight at? Yes, yeah. I always love watching the fights, man. I'm a big fight fan. My family's a boxing fan. We're just fans, man. And that goes back from when I was a little dude. You know what I'm saying? I came from a boxing family orientated background. You know what I'm saying? We always watched the fights. You know, our cousin is a pioneer of inner city. Uh, Dennis Presley Sr. Rest in palaces. We miss you, cuz. Yeah, but it's going to be a great fight. Again, it's going to be on Showtime, pay-per-view. If you're looking to get the fight again is going to be $64.99. If you don't have ADHTV, whatever, it's going to be $74.99. Or again, you go holler at your homie who knows a homie who knows a homie who knows a homie who knows a homie who has the fight. That's how y'all do it. So listen, let me just grab something. Don't. All right, I'm back. You know what I had to do? Had to grab these boxing gloves. So boom, this is our Saturday night. This is Saturday Night Coffee Talk Podcast. This is the cultural variety podcast show. You should be tuning in every episode 3 times a week. Mondays when it's cultural studies night, where we give props to book authors, writers, our scholars, our scientists, our doctors, our people. And then on Wednesday, it's our sports night. Sports night is not like your typical sports show. No, I don't care who won. We talk about the other intricacies of our people dealing with the sports and being in that type of arena, dealing with those type of people regarding sports. You know the history of it. So that is our Wednesday night. And then Friday and Saturday, like I said, this is where we usually chill. You know, I have guests on here. We play 10-question Q&A. We just like to have a lot of fun, man. You can pop you some wine, a beer, whatever you do, whatever you do. But this is Coffee Talk Podcast. This is for us. This is our show. This is for everybody. But come and see the realest, the livest, and the freshest podcast show. And definitely get you some fruits and juice along the way. So thank you for tuning in to Coffee Talk Podcast. I am your host, MISHUMA SABA. M.SABA, and this is our cultural variety podcast show. I'm out. Knockout. Peace and love.